Good morning to you. It's the 21st of February. I hope this video finds you well and happy. Sorry, I might have to start a little bit because I've just let the kitten out the back door. Can't see him. I have to keep an eye on him. If I can even see him now. He's gone around the other side. Hold on. Yeah, sorry about that. Now, okay, so a couple of things that have seemed to have happened. Okay, so just done a long video actually a few days ago, so I'm not going to do another long one. But a couple of things I want to go over. I might have to pause it a bit because he's going out again in the garden. All right, make sure you come back now. Okay, Fort Knox. President Trump wants to do the audit, and they're not going to be very happy if the gold has gone. What does that tell you? Before I've even read the cards, it's pretty obvious. It's pretty obvious. I just think, why would they say that? You know, and we won't be very happy. I think it's pretty obvious, isn't it? So I looked it up. What were the repercussions? What would that be? And a lot of people were saying, various posts, nothing would happen. It's not connected to the US dollar. Blah, blah, blah. But then other posts were saying, yes, it could affect the stock exchange. Yes, it could affect, you know, the price of gold. So I don't know, but Chris was saying there could be an EBS. So I have no idea. Maybe this is it. Maybe this is what we've been waiting for all this time. The problem is, when you read on these things, you don't really know the plots and the plots and the twists and the turns of how things are going to go. Like, I didn't even know Fort Knox would even come into the equation. Do you see what I mean? So it's very difficult to know when you get a tower card. Oh, is it the stock exchange, and why would that happen, and blah blah blah. And sort of now the pieces are coming together a bit more. So obviously I wasn't going to look into, you know, is the money there, because it's a military kind of base from what I looked up. And it's funny, isn't it, because that's I realised obviously that's where the saying comes from, Fort Knox. Your money's safe in the vault. But maybe not this time, because as soon as I was thinking about it, and as soon as I turned the cards over this morning, it basically was telling a story of, you know, the moon. They want to uncover something. They want to see what's going on. And then as it was going along, there was the money, and then there was a tower card. And then deciding what to do at that point. And I think, you know, I'm not even going to ask, is the money in there? But it's pretty obvious with a tower card, there's going to be some kind of shocking revelations or surprises, big surprises, and what do they do next? So I think with that tower card, it basically says something's up. It feels like something's going to come out of this. So what I'm going to ask, instead of saying, is the money still there? Because I don't know if I actually can ask that. I'm going to say, let's say hypothetically there was a problem. What does that mean? What does that mean? Does that mean the banks, there's problems? Does it mean the price of gold is affected? What does it mean? Do they call an EBS? Does it affect the stock exchange? I'm just going to ask that. And I'm still looking out for the kitten, so it's gone behind the ladder. I will have to... Okay, I might have to pause a bit, okay? Just bear with me. Right. Okay, so what would happen if that was the case? I mean, I have had a tower. Is this it? Is this what we've been waiting for? Whoa! I mean, I wonder, this literally feels like, that person stabbed in the back. And I've got the same card what I started with, is moon. Oh dear. And then it feels like, does this make things different for the world? Okay. Yeah, I've now got a sort of tricky. Does it change the balance of something? Does it offset something? That's what I'm wondering. Hello? Yes, you've got to stay here because I can't concentrate. If you go out, I can't watch you. Okay, so what's the next steps? Fort Knox. That literally, another reader had this card, and I was looking at it thinking, that feels like Fort Knox, but the gate's open. See what I mean? Like security gate, but the gate is open. I'm going to go this one. Oh, I have justice right there. I knew it was because it's always marked. Well, there'll be repercussions. That's what it feels like. There'll be repercussions. No, please, don't go out. Not now. I can't do two things at once. I've shut the door and he's scratching at the door. Stop. Milo! You're making it difficult for me. Very difficult. And I'm trying to do this video as fast as possible. All the moon. This is what happens. Well, I think you can clearly see that there'll be an announcement, some kind of announcement perhaps, because this is disappointing news. So is the information disappointing? Will there be an announcement about it? And then the moon feels like, I'll have to be honest, it's a major card. It's the unknown, but it feels kind of eerie because it's like an eerie path. But not only that, it feels like to me like a period of instability. Okay, like it does, as if there is repercussions from this. Okay, and this is, that's the stash. That's the stash. Okay. Will there be quick repercussions as well? I wonder. It's almost as if whatever happens affects, there's a like cause and effect, and it affects everyone. Or it just affects people's feelings, because now there's like, they're at a difficult point. That's what it feels like. The moon is unknown, as I've said, an eerie journey. So it really does feel, there you go, now I've got heartbreak. This worries me slightly, because strength is normally a really good card. You're in a strong position. However, if it's the opposite next to this card, which is obviously heartbreak, it could be hardship, or you're not in such a strong position anymore. You've lost your strength, you've lost your power. A bit concerning to me, to be honest, because then what happens? Not concerning, like, we kind of know what's going on, but I suppose it's still the unknown. You know, we don't know exactly. Yes, we're all saying, great, EBS. We don't know exactly how it's going to go. Okay, so it's an eerie path. Disclosures, could be fears. I'm trying to think what else I got next to it. Just got to look back at the cards. I got ending and can't find it now. I don't know why. I looked at a card and thought big player, because I remember reading that it would mean America wouldn't be in such a good position. I don't know if that's actually strictly true. I could just be like, it's just kind of what I felt when I looked at the card, but that's just me. Because now I have this. So this is like, you sort of, people leaving, or you're not feeling it, or something's missing. It's kind of what it feels like. And then I've just cut the deck, and of course that was on the bottom still. Justice. What on earth is going to happen? They're going to get to the bottom of it. They're going to get to the bottom of it. And that, very strange, was upside down. Now that is normally when you have security. She's holding a gold coin. Can you believe that? She's holding a gold coin. She's affluent, and she's wealthy, and she's comfortable. But it was upside down. And I don't read upside down cards. But because it was the only one like that, I would say that's significant. Potentially significant, which would mean she's not holding her gold coin, she's not comfortable, and she's not wealthy. Okay, so then there's a stop. Oh my goodness, I've got military. So now I'm going to ask, okay, does this potentially mean there could be an EBS? Could there be a stock exchange collapse? I'm going to ask them as one. So I don't know if I'll get the exact answer of which one it will be, but I don't want to sit here all day and ask two separate questions. So would there be a stock exchange collapse? Could that will affect it, you know, and it goes up and down on the graph, that'll affect it. Okay. Yeah, disappointments. Okay, so I'm going to actually do a little spread. Stock exchange or an EBS. Would that promote that? I keep getting the same card again and again and again. Something could happen quick, or acceleration. It feels like an acceleration of something. Accelerating. Could it be the markets? I don't know. Same card, yeah. Oh, injustice right there. Okay. Well, that was the gold. I'm joking, but like that's gold. Waiting. So he's waiting. So what did I say? Could there be EBS, sorry. Could it affect the stock exchange? Well, there's disappointments. I don't see a tower here. The tower could be in relation to surprises. I don't see an EBS yet. I don't see a stock exchange yet, but I see real disappointments. Okay, so sadness, really. Oh my goodness me. Oh dear. So I have upsets, obviously huge upsets. This is money. Now this could be gold being pulled back, literally your gold coins being pulled back, so it could be the value. I do think something changes everything. Like it really does feel like a cause and effect. A lot of focus on cause and effect. Like something happens very quickly. That gold perhaps isn't worth the money, or that gold can't be got at. That's what it feels like. But I was asking about an EBS. I don't see that yet. And an EBS and the stock exchange. Could be plummet. You know when they say it plummets the value and things like that. I don't know. I'm just things I've seen on telly. The markets plummet. Okay. So it feels like this card's very focused on a change. Something happens quick change, direction, the direction about how do we make this right again, because there's a legal card kind of here, like a repercussion card. And then how do we regain our strengths. So I don't know. Chris thought there might be an EBS. Surprises and decisions. I wonder if they're waiting. This is a pause and a hesitating, waiting potentially. I was actually wondering, as Milo starts destroying my paperwork, I was actually wondering, and I have a celebration. Milo, darling, stop. Okay, I was wondering. So I don't directly know, okay? It feels like that's what we need to know now. Sometimes you don't get what you need to know when, you know, that may be a few weeks away, that may be a month away. So I'm going to quickly look at that. Teach. Lessons to be learnt then, eh? Teach. Right, so I'm going to go to the next question, okay? That's what I've got for now, which was, I was wondering, the anniversary of COVID is coming along. When was it? Was it the 20th of March? Yeah, and I wondered if anything would happen on the anniversary, like, because, you know, it's 5 years, it's coming up to isn't the official, some kind of official date to do with President Trump is in March. Now, And I was wondering if maybe they might do something by then, could be a significant moment, couldn't it? The anniversary. But I now have Hermit. So this is knowledge and wisdom. I wonder if we'll, disclosures, putting us on a different path by then. But this is a big card. This is definitely wisdom. Wisdom. Endings. Or was that already there? Fighting to end it. To maybe change the direction. Rebuilding. Military. Ooh, tower. Ooh. Battle. It still feels like there's going to be a battle. And a loss. And it could be like financial loss. Or some kind of loss. Now I want to know what it is. So, what could that possibly be? Could it be about... Oh no, he's now going in the carrier bags. I was going to say, could it be about the banks? But that was actually going to be one of my questions. Is it suddenly... Oh, I just had a thought. I wonder if it was the RV. The new financial system. Now, hang on, I'm getting a bit distracted. Knox, I've done that. Fort Knox. Okay, so I was going to ask about, the banks lower down here. So I'm going to quickly then ask about the banks, okay? That feels like either money or, they've got plans. Maybe plans, significant plans perhaps, surprising plans. Okay, so I'm going to quickly look at the banks. What is the situation with the banks at the moment? Because I'm surprised they're still afloat. Oh, I can see. Look at this. Told ya, told ya, told ya. This potentially, it could be something better is coming along, something way stronger, something way better with strength. And that maybe what we're under has to end. There's a tower for the banks. Even if I just said the banks and I get a tower, that's all you need to know, okay? Something's brewing there, and they're like literally the lid's going to blow, and there's going to be some kind of fallout with these banks. I'm telling you now, it's there. You can't change a tower. It might take a while, but it's there. And what normally is, if you don't change it, it changes for you. So there's going to be a change, and I've just got a firm on the bottom. So, oh dear. Now, I don't know when it's going to be. Oh my gosh. Clearing. Okay, so hang on in there. I know it's difficult. Everyone's broke. Milo. Okay, so I've done the banks, right? So whether that's repercussions around that date on the 20th of March, I don't know. Whether we'll be, we will know by then. Could be something to do with rebuilding the currency. I don't know. So another one was obviously they've mentioned Doge. I call it Doge. Apparently there might be money coming back, but people don't know if this is actually true. Well, obviously this would be the start of Nesara Gesara, wouldn't it? Of course. How many carrier bags can you climb into? So, will there be money coming back via, overpaid taxes and money that should have been due to the American citizens? Oh, yeah, looks like it. There's some kind of arrangement here. It's almost like... Oh, wow. It's almost like... It's almost like a pacifier or a token of goodwill or a gesture of goodwill to make people feel happier about everything. It's like a pacifying sort of situation. And this is very, this card is about you get your wishes. Okay, and look at that money. I had that earlier. Look at that. That is money, and that's 80%. So it's nice little earner. 80%. Building up. 8 of Pentacles. Go look it up. That is a money card. So there's going to be money coming back. They're going to agree to give you money back. Winner, winner. Chicken dinner. Is that to do with Nesara Gesara? Well, is Nesara Gesara to do with military? It kind of is, isn't it? Because it's kind of Q. I have a military card. To do with the past. Healing. Making, making changes. I don't have a yes. Nesara Gesara. And do you know what? I'm not being funny, but there's more money. There's more money coming with that as well. And justice. I kind of think it could be, because now I've sort of got yes moving forward with this information. So, is that Nesara Gesara, that information? Is the money the start of Doge? Is it the start of taxes being paid? Is it the start of Nesara Gesara? Flow. It could be for the beginnings, the beginning, the flow. Career. Well, this is it looks like your taxes. This is your income taxes, for sure. This is your income taxes, okay? Because I've got career. Okay. And meditate. So maybe that one, not so much. But I wonder if Nesara Gesara is behind that one. The start of it. Well, it is about your taxes, isn't it? Oh, okay, what have I got? I've got goals. So it's coming. Goals. So there's been a few people that have been thinking, great. They may not call it that though, of course. Few people been thinking, no, it's not happening. Where's Nesara Gesara? Well, we're all in the same boat. Okay. Nesara Gesara. Trust. New direction. It's there, but I don't know when it's there. Nesara Gesara is a gift. This is a beautiful gift. This is number 17. This is a Q as well. It's a star. It's a major card. It's about trust, your dreams, destiny. You got your star. It's honestly, and this is a whole new way. However, at the moment, I get a feeling it's more to do at the moment with removing the old to bring in the new. So at the moment, I feel like the focus is on, this could be like the banks, changing over, switching over, moving to the positive, or, abandoning the current system that we're on. I feel like that might have to happen first. You might get taxes and stuff back, and then, the big things come later on. That's kind of what it feels like. It feels like that it's kind of maybe the beginning. Okay. This is like, yeah, it's the beginning of justice. I feel like this is justice and the information, and where you are right now is kind of slowly trying to reconfigure things, okay? And maybe even ease people's frustrations, but I think it's the beginning. I don't think that big thing is happening yet. I do genuinely feel there's a big obstacle first that has to be overcome. I can't help it. It literally feels like the Lovers card with a big mountain in the middle. I feel like we're not over that mountain, so you can't really have the whole of Nesara Gesara until that mountain, they've accomplished that mountain. Okay. Could be the new gold system and collaborating the structure, but I just feel like what did I say about the mountain? I said it. I was wondering if I'd get it when I said it. The mountain, getting over that mountain, and that's a major decision for the information, which could be Nesara Gesara. This is liberty, freedom, and basically she's got enough money to survive. That mountain comes first. I do think there's a few things that need to be done. It's like, It's like they're doing it in an order. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. This video was not meant to be long. Money back. Done that one. So it looks like you're getting money back straight away. Vibe. Hang on, what have I done? Banks I've done. Okay, 2 more things. Okay, so obviously some people are not very happy with the way, you know, the UK is. There's a general vibe. Now, I can't say what it is. This is basically chaos. I would say, how can I put it? Like, just things you can't talk about, but like it's affected the atmosphere of where we live and the harmony. And, you know, I was asked, will that change? Well, this is the situation we are currently in. Okay, it's kind of chaos. It's chaotic, basically, with that card. A lot of movement. It's been a lot of movement. It could even be like the situation's been manipulated in a way. And generally that could be for their own purposes. Like, I'm probably not making much sense. Will that situation improve? There's so much disharmony. Okay, so this is intense. And I literally feel like that is how it feels right now. It's really intense. So I'm going to pull a couple of cards. Will it improve with all the moving around? Yes, it will. And that's a major card, okay? That's a major card. From hardship, you become stronger. And, you know, it's compassion and kindness. So I think that things will be sorted out eventually. Trust. Okay. There'll be some kind of change in the future. Or very much the focus will be on it. Now, this could be displacements. And then it could actually be exposing it, actually. Trust, it's going to all be exposed. The situation is going to be sort of exposed, and then focusing on it, like maybe a change of direction, and maybe everything's sorted out in the long run. I have strength again. So I'm not going to pull another card. You've just got to give it time. I know Bernadette, I'm going to say it, Bernadette is worried about it. Recharge. Please slow down. It's not selfish. Take time out and look after yourself. Don't worry about it for now. Just trust. Everything's in motion. Unfortunately, it's not as fast as you might like. But at the end of the day, you know, the whole thing about, I believe, President Trump is bringing peace and harmony to the entire world. Okay, that is my feeling. He's already showing you he's doing it. Unfortunately, we're a little bit behind. But, we will all be in the same place at the same time eventually. Just got to get there. Okay, so this is kindness, helping, patience, hangman. Things will come to light, okay? Clarity. You'll start seeing, things that, things will start to unfold, put it like that, okay? It's about taking your time. You've got to just wait. You just got to wait. It's a big card. It might take time. It's kind of going to come to a crunch point. That's what I feel. Okay, wait. Something come in, and this is looking at it. Look at it. It's different territory. All right, that's all I'm going to say on that. If you didn't know what I was talking about, bad luck. I'm not saying it. Okay, last one. Boots on the ground. Brad always mentions what's going on. There was something going on in San Diego. There's a lot of planes. There's actually a lot of planes that have gone down, which is quite extraordinary. I don't know why that is happening. Why is that happening, actually? I have no idea. I literally am at a loss. I know what this card means, but I'm at a loss. So it may not be talking about the planes going down. It may just be saying This is forget that. Forget I even said that. This could be about gaining confidence, gaining strength, gaining momentum, leading to a result in the end, making great gains. It could just be talking about when I said, boots on the ground. He tells me what's going on when he sees the planes and stuff in San Francisco and San Diego. That feels more like that's what that's about, gaining great strength. So I don't know why I would get that if it was in relation to the planes going down. That's why I'm saying that. Patience. I really don't know. And I don't really want to get into that topic, actually. I was just curious. Let's hope it's the end of it, actually, because I don't want any more of that happening. Hopefully, that situation will stop. Okay. That's it. I don't really have anything else to say. Miracle. So, yeah. Don't have anything else to say. I guess everything's going the way it should go. We're just going to have to just sit back and relax. I don't know what I can ask. What would help everybody? I mean, I know it's difficult because finances are tight. Will this year be the year where there's a massive change for the world? Or is this just going to carry on at a bit of a... It's fast, but it's slow. Will it just carry on like slowly this year, next year, the year after? Or is this the year where the world changes significantly? I hope it's not a no. I'll be so disappointed if it is. Is this the year? Maybe by summer. Ooh. This is the year where things come to the surface. Well, they are building and working on healing the world, the planet, the world. Oh, look, fantastic. I still wonder if spring could be something significant. Okay. This is a military card. Now, I don't have a yes, unfortunately. But look at this. Look at this. Look at this. White hats. Absolutely bringing it. Could be spring. Some sort of celebration. Could be quite soon. Could be 4 weeks. Could be 4 days. It looks like spring, summer, which is literally in about a week. They are working so hard to bring healing, boundaries, keeping us safe. I mean, we really should be quite grateful. I know, financially it's difficult, but other than that, we are in a really good position, really, and we should be happy with that. Oh, hello. Yes. Happy for our pets. Yes. Happy for our pets that we're actually allowed to have a pet. Yes, because we know what they would have done next, wouldn't they? They would have said all the pets had a certain VIRUS, and they would have started. I dread to think. I'm not even going to say it, but that's the way it was going. Hideous. This is also could be a white hat. Absolutely reversing everything. Perhaps even reversing their plans. Oh yeah, look at this. Defeat. Look at that. Look at that. This is great gains. Could be spring. Look, they're both going that way. Look how fast they're going. Look, 2 soldiers. So they're going this way, and then suddenly they're like, right, reverse. Ah! Wow. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Oh, could be summer. financial abundance and happiness and security. Could be summer. I have the sun card. Okay. Why am I paying my TV license? I have no idea. Music. Hello, Milo. Music. Music. Well, I've got music for this year. I did ask for this year. I'm hoping. I've got a spring summer card. Let's hope so. I've got strength. We just never know when. We just never know when. I think that's the tricky thing. Oh, sweet Milo. You're going to go to sleep. You got fed up waiting for me. Yeah, I know. I'm always longer than I say I'll be. Okay, I've asked a question. Okay, guides. Focus, they're focusing on it, okay. You're going in that direction. I think guides means we're going in that direction. Skills. Okay, got this card which I'm nature, spring again. I did ask, will this be the year 2025 where we might have some decent financial abundance? And I've got nature. Whoa! I think this has to happen first, and I've been saying that. Trust. 2 major cards. Wonderful, beautiful, absolutely stunning. Look at that. Star. Trust, gifts, talent, gifts to the world. Okay? It's a major card. The Tower. Unfortunately, you have to collapse the old before you bring in the new. That's what it looks like to me. So there you go. Music, nature. Woohoo! Let's hope it's spring. There's too many towers to say something big is going to happen first. Unfortunately, it's tough because you've got to count your pennies before then. But just hang on in there the best you can. I'm sure we're, way out of the worst now. I just hope it doesn't go on for like years and years, because that would be really difficult for everybody. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. Do like, share and subscribe. I never say that. Bye now.